So question I get asked all the time: how do you shoot plus size women? Let's talk about it. So, no time I think is better than now for people, women, to start feeling better about themselves, right? Like, it's the beginning of the year, you get a whole bunch of people with all these BS New Year's Eve resolutions, and I want to do this, I want to do that. But until you accept who you are and what you bring to the table, none of that's really going to change, man. You can lose 30 pounds and still be a shitty person. You know what I mean? Because I know some terrible skinny people, and I know some dope ass big people. You know what I mean? And let's talk about even the terminology that we use to describe. There's nothing wrong with telling somebody they're skinny, but it seems like it's very offensive to tell someone that they're plus size, or they're bigger, or plump, or I don't know what the right words are to use when it comes to that, because it comes with such negative energy. But at the same time, especially as a man, it has negative energy. But you got women that say, I'm just a big bitch. I'm doing this for all my big bitches. You know what I'm saying? So I like to make sure that my portfolio is well-rounded. Shooting folks like the Cat, the Tabbies, Dominique. Right, that's the cliche kind of model physique, right? Everybody's always expecting a model to be super skinny, petite, flexible, but they don't always have to be. I want to be able to call myself EveryBODY'S photographer. Emphasis on body. EveryBODY'S photographer. And I take great pride in thinking that I'm doing such a thing, right? Because I understand that I haven't done a census. I'm not a sociology major. I haven't done a complete market analysis of the entire city based on body size and compositions. But I would almost be willing to bet my firstborn child on the fact that there's most likely more women that would consider themselves plus size than that would consider themselves skinny. Because you got some 120, 130 pound women that would say that they fat, they this, they that, you know what I mean? And then you got some bigger women that look at them and be like, but you need to go eat, you know? So it's a tough thing to get into this as a photographer, and I take a great challenge and great pride in the fact that I feel like I do it well. And I was talking to a few different people today about the shoot and the experience. Because with a smaller model client, it is easy to get them into poses. It is easy to get them into a mood. But you got to realize the social pressure that we put on our bigger, more curvy women gets to them. They don't want to show all that stuff because they feel like society don't want to see it. So when she came in today, there was a lot of guarding everywhere. Guarding, I mean, just arms everywhere. She had pasties on, and I had to come in and I had to at ease a lot of that guard, right? And a lot of that is just, honestly, just not even talking about it initially. But I noticed it, right? I picked up on the vibe and I noticed. So the way I do it, instead of just asking them to change, I take a couple test shots and I show them the energy. And they look like, ooh, I'm like, yeah, that's exactly what I see. Let your guard down a little bit. Relax. It's okay. We're here. My mom lives here. You know what I'm saying? Like, get into the music. Let's vibe. This is how I work. I see that you're very guarded. You know what I mean? Like, let's relax a little bit. Let your shoulders loose. Shake your hair out. And let's do this thing, right? There's no point in coming in here guarded, right? Just be confident in what you got, right? And understand the fact that I'm professional. I understand certain poses as a plus size person aren't flattering. Asking a plus size person to put their knees up towards their chest as they're sitting is not a good look. Everything starts to kind of, spill. So you don't want to do those things. It's all about elongating. Concealing, but elegantly. You're trying to conceal this, kind of wrap your hand there, but don't grab it. Don't look so tight with it. You know what I mean? And so I had to coach her into all that stuff. And she even divulged some things that has happened to her at previous shoots with other photographers in the area. Man, we need to talk to some of y'all. If I ever see some of y'all, man, they don't never mention no names, but you know what I mean? Like, some of y'all need to cut out some of the bullshit, man. Not every person that come to you wanting a certain style shoot is prey. They don't want you. They just want to get some dope ass photos for whatever they're trying to do, create, be confident. But some of y'all smashing all that confidence with bullshit, man. Y'all just need to cut it out, man. But I just think today's shoot went very well. By the end of the shoot, I was able to coach her. I was able to just let her kind of flow with things towards the end, man. And due to the nature of the shoot, I did not do any type of B-roll. I didn't record nothing. It just felt like it was that type of shoot where that wasn't warranted, right? You know what I mean? So I didn't want nips and slips and a bunch of blurs all over the place. Plus there was music playing in the background, so everything would have had to be mute anyway because didn't want the copyright stuff. So man, I just want to talk about the fact that I want to be known in this area as everybody's photographer. And I don't think I'm far from that. Because trust me, and I want to talk about this too, man. I am seeing a shift in the way photography is starting to look across the city of El Paso. And I would like to say that I feel like I'm a part of that. So, and it's no different than when I heard Shaq talking about he and Kobe's relationship. Right? I mean, they had fist fights, but it was all because they were ultimate competitors and they were driving each other to be better. So if my work is making you be better, I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that. And that's what we all need. We all need to see different levels of work that may push us to be better, right? If we keep seeing mundane shit, mundaneness, we're going to start shooting mundane and feeling like our shit is dope too. But if you see somebody producing something, it's like, oh shit, I need to step my damn game up. That joker just killed me with that. At least that's how I think. And maybe that's why I have progressed, or I feel like I've progressed so fast, is because I look at work that's way better than my shit. And to get inspiration off of that work so I can now go out and produce something better than what I produced the last time I did it. And it's an incremental thing, one step at a time. Each shoot, I'm trying to get better and better and better and better and better and better to the point where it now becomes consistent. But it's a consistent ascend, right? I don't ever want to see a drop off. I start seeing a drop off, that means I need to start switching something up because I done got complacent and lazy. So when it comes to shooting plus size, curvy models, curvy women, men, whatever the case may be, it's a delicate dance, man, but it can be done. It can definitely be done. And I did it. Check it out. Book it.